If you're looking for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products, you need to go to ashkickin.com.
Coachella Valley, man, everybody back at home, y'all better get ready, man. When I come back, we're going to celebrate.
Good luck, Mark.
Thank you.
All right, okay, Kimber here, please. What's up, Fred? You ain't heard
DONTAE'S boxing.
My man.
I got this on video, Tim. I'm putting it up.
I swear, man.
I wish I would have got what he did with the last time. He did the whole intro.
He's Crazy Ricky.
He's a pretty Ricky, crazy Ricky. What do you say?
Yeah, Crazy Ricky's more likely.
Crazy Ricky, but
yes.
They had you in there. I mean, let me just ask you first. I'm over here with Tony Bellew. First of all, congratulations. Terrific win over David Haye. That was a Rocky Balboa type of win.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you very much.
Did that movie, playing that role, did that inspire you, motivate you more as an actual boxer?
I enjoyed doing the movie role, but did it inspire me? No, I'm not going to tell you lies. No, what inspires me is just to get home safe to the 3 kids every time, so at any cost. So that's what inspires me, that's what motivates me. Money doesn't motivate me. What motivates me is getting home safely to my kids, and then all the other benefits that come with that once I get home safe is what motivates me ultimately.
Now, and after you beat David Haye, emotions was running deep. You know, you were talking about quitting and all that. Was that just at that moment, and then the next day you were like, what was I talking about, you know?
No, it was for real, it was serious, but you know, the missus wants me, the wife, the miss, whatever you guys want to call, she's asking me to stop now. Because what else is there left for me to achieve? You know, I'm not a true heavyweight, but I do like the thought of this heavyweight champion of the world, and I like the ring it has to it, so you know what, I'm willing to give it a go.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be here. Well, I know I'm good enough, I'm just not sure if I'm big enough to be heavyweight champion of the world, so what I'll say is I'm willing to give it a go. There may be some unfinished business with Sideshow Bob, but for now I'm just gonna enjoy. I'm back in the gym. I've just come from a hard punching session this afternoon with me coach Dave Caldwell. I'm in great shape.
Oh, so you already sparring?
Yeah, I ain't sparring just yet, but I'm punching.
Oh, okay.
I'm hitting hard, you know what I'm saying? So I'm 225 as we speak, and I'm happy. I'm in a good place.
Oh, okay. Would you say that if you were to get that Deontay Wilder fight, would you say he would be tougher than David Haye?
Oh yes, without doubt. Deontay Wilder is a formidable opponent. He carries so many different attributes: speed, power, youth. He's very, very fresh also. So he ain't like a young man who's been in a lot of wars. He's a young man who I ain't seen in one war yet. I mean, I've seen him have a couple of reasonably, not even tough fights, but he's been tested a couple of times. But I think that was purely down to himself. Ain't no one tested him on a physical or a boxing level yet. I could be that man, yes. But then I'll be honest, I also like the Joseph Parker fight. So, you know, I think that's a more reasonable fight than the Deontay Wilder one. But listen, we're gonna see. Myself and Eddie, him will sit down with my team, with Gary, with Dave, and we will go over the situation, and we will do what's best for me. Because in all honesty, I'm a bigger draw than any of these heavyweight champions besides Anthony Joshua. Because I'm the guy who beat the guy. No one in this whole division dared mutter David Haye's name. It's like he was the bogeyman hiding in a corner. It's like this guy's the Candyman. You say his name 5 times a minute, he comes out the back. I said his name out loud. I said, let's do it. Anytime you want. He took the bait, he bit, and he lost. I dealt him the blow. All as this guy said was he was going to hurt me and comatose me within size 2 rounds. This guy couldn't put a dent in me. The only guy who got hurt on that night was him.
And that discouraged him. You think that discouraged him?
I made him miss for fun. I made him miss. I played with him. I was tactically better than him. Listen, I'm 34 and I'm feeling it at 34. He's 37. This game doesn't get easier as you get older, it only gets harder. This is a young man's sport. I understand that more than anybody. So, you know, I'll weigh up my options and I will take the next steps slowly. I will make my decisions very wisely.
You think Joseph, you said you think Joseph Parker is a better chance of that fight happening.
Yeah.
Why is that? Did you get a response from them at all?
I got a response from him and his people. We spoke to Al Heyman on the American side too. We've spoken to all of the guys. It's just going to be what's right for Tony Bellew. And you know, like I say, I ain't going out of town. These guys are going to come to me because once again, I'm the guy who slayed the man who no one wants to say his name. I done something Vladimir Klitschko couldn't do. I stopped them, and they can say anything they want about his injuries or whatever. I was injured too. My hand was smashed in that second round, so he can say what he wants or do what he wants, but I will continue to work hard to the best of my ability, and I'm pretty sure we'll have news soon.
How would you deal with the height? Because I even said, you know, maybe, you know, he would give Deontay Wilder, you know, a good fight, and people was like, are you crazy, Deontay? Deontay Wilder is 6'6" and all of this stuff. How do you respond to fans that say stuff like that?
Oh, listen, I can mess him about, and believe me, he will be, after 8 rounds, he will be 8-1 down without a shadow of a doubt. Sorry, he'd be 7-1 down after 8 rounds, so that, there's no mistake in that, but it's what can happen in them next 4. That's what it's all about, and the bigger man with the longer reach, with the youth on his side, things are starting to not be stacked on my part now. After 8 rounds, they're stacked in his favour. So I ain't about taking a fight that's going to be where, you know, it's stacked in his favour. I've done that once before against David Haye, but now I'm in the driving seat. I don't need to do that.
It has to be worth the risk, basically, right?
If the reward is big enough, I will take the risk. Risk versus reward. That's what the sport's about. So if the reward is big enough, I will take the risk. No problem about that.